How would you like to finally be able to eat foods without crippling stomach cramps or worrying about where the nearest toilet is, without feeling exhausted, so you can live your life normally once again? I call this the revive effect. You see, the problem is many so-called solutions are focused on the disease, such as aggressive surgeries, steroid pills, injections and overcomplicated food elimination protocols, all whilst keeping you confused, feeling horrible inside, and yet no one actually been able to tell you what's wrong. Here's what might be going on for you right now. You miss out on social events as you're afraid you might have an upset gut episode and can't always trust there's going to be a toilet nearby. You feel like friends, colleagues, your boss and potentially even those close to you think you're faking it, as you have no physical symptoms, yet inside you have constant debilitating pain that keeps you from truly living. You may even feel so bad that you miss out on intimacy with your partner or special trips and weekends away together. And ultimately, you fear your life is going to be like this forever and you're going to live a life that quite frankly often feels like it isn't even worth living. Now I know you want to be pain-free and that vibrant health feels like something you may never have, but even if you could just have more energy and less pain, you'd be happy. You want to finally be able to eat foods you love without the mental stress plaguing you hours before a meal out with friends, family or loved ones. You want to be able to work without days off and progress your career without everyone looking at you like you're some kind of sick note who needs special treatment. Ultimately, you want a life that's worth living, full of the joys that you see everyday normal people living. You want to be like others who can eat anything they want without the after effects. Can you imagine for a second what it would feel like to live pain-free even after eating foods you've avoided for the last several years? My name is Ryan Martin and in the next few minutes I'm going to share with you exactly how myself and my clients have overcome chronic, painful and life-limiting digestive issues and how you can do the same. Even if you've already been referred to specialists, invested in dietitians or followed diets such as the FODMAP inhalation diet, I'm going to share with you 3 keys. 1. The biggest mistake most people are making who suffer with digestive issues. 2. The 2 things that my students do that have allowed them to go from chronic pain and misery to happier and pain-free. And number 3, the 4-step hidden health paradigm. These are the exact strategies that I use personally to overcome my own chronic gut issues and how I've helped others go from painful abdominal cramps, bloating, indigestion, acid reflux, heartburn and much more. You see, over the last 8 years, I've been committed to helping a growing number of people across the world overcome their health struggles so they can feel normal again. And the people I work with desire 2 things. 1, to make their digestive issues a thing of the past, and number 2, to get back to living a full life, one they love without restrictions and limitations. So if you're finally looking to overcome your digestive issues, be pain-free and socially able to live once again without fear of an episode, then you're definitely in the right place and you're going to love what I have to share with you. One of my clients, Emil, started a journey trying to understand why she felt so bad, after she spent 16 years limited to eating just 5 foods. Here's what she had to say. I'd been seeing the GP, the gastrointestinal consultant, well, 3 different ones in fact, a dietitian, nutritionist, a kinesiologist, an acupuncturist, as well as read countless books and pages on the internet. I had tried drugs for Crohn's disease, steroids, IBS drugs, natural remedies and no drugs at all. I adapted and changed my diet. After the FODMAP diet elimination phase, I tried reintroducing foods one by one, but was so ill I had to stop. The dietitian I was working with didn't understand why it wasn't working. She drifted away and just stopped contacting me. I had numerous tests under the nutritionist and hospital, all amounting to nothing. Now, happily, I'm lucky to say that only after 4 months of working with me and following the healing health paradigm, here's what Emil has to say. Another client, Sabrina, came to me after 10 years of pain. During a trip to the Caribbean, she was innocently and unknowingly affected by a parasite, which is far more common than you would believe. This caused chronic digestive issues from this point onward. In fact, studies have shown that there's an estimated 90 to 95% of the world's population that are actually infected by a parasitic or fungal infection. Now, after visiting the doctor, Sabrina was told they had found nothing and discharged her, telling her it was all psychological. They gave her medication and basically told her to suck it up. Her symptoms, however, persisted, and she found a private doctor that confirmed she had a parasitic infection. But even with a diagnosis and working with naturopaths, nutritionists and conventional doctors, she was still suffering, and even had to give up her job. After a few months of working together, for the first time in 10 years, Sabrina is now starting to see and feel the possibilities of living a life where her body works properly, and is now able to eat more foods, and has actually dropped weight despite previously struggling to lose any weight at all. Now, the best thing about the healing health paradigm is that it, 1, helps you overcome digestive issues by healing your gut from the inside out. 2, it works and is focused on building health as opposed to treating disease. And 3, it's based on proven methods. Now, there are 2 types of people in the world. Number 1, there's people in chronic pain, like I used to be, and my clients were prior to working with me, suffering with chronic pain each and every day. And not just suffering, but to the point life can be miserable. And instead of bouncing out of bed in the morning and having energy, you feel like putting the quilt over your head and avoiding the day to come. And number 2, there's people who are pain-free, who energetically live life, taking every step in their stride. They bounce out of bed with vigour, purpose and confidence, ready to tackle anything life throws at them. And I know right now who you'd love to be, even if it doesn't actually seem like a possibility. What is it that makes some people able to live a lavish life, pain-free, whilst eating any food they desire, and all whilst feeling energised, whilst others struggle to even get out of bed in the morning, and they're constantly in pain, and the type of pain that feels like a sharp knife is being dragged through the insides of your abdomen? Now, after talking to hundreds of people over the years and travelling to consult with the smartest health practitioners on the planet, I have realised that people who are pain-free and vibrant have one thing in common. They focus on their gut health. As Hippocrates in 460 BC, who's considered a pioneer of natural health, once said, "All disease begins in the gut." And the truth is, if you focus on building health as opposed to treating symptoms, and more importantly, focus on repairing gut health, you too can live a life pain-free without digestive issues plaguing you. An incredible story to describe this very thing is how the Wright brothers invented the aeroplane. Now, back in 1903, the race was on all around the world to invent the first plane, and instantly people became obsessed with the engine. People started building larger and larger engines with more and more horsepower and strapping them to planes, completely ignoring the aerodynamics and the wings. Well, this resulted in some of the fanciest and most powerful engines the world had ever seen, but it also resulted in planes that couldn't get off the ground. Looked great, but they were completely useless. Now, the Wright brothers took a different approach. While the whole world obsessed with engines, the Wright brothers obsessed with the plane and its aerodynamics. They first focused on a plane that could glide without an engine, and then when they had this recipe right, they strapped an ordinary engine to the plane. And then, the first ever aeroplane was invented. Now, I want you to pause for a moment and let this next point really sink in, because it's a big one, and it's almost the exact opposite to what everybody else out there is feeding you. Most doctors are obsessed with giving you medication, injections, surgeries, and there was even an instant potential client that decided against my method and went down the medical route and had a portion of her gut removed. And unfortunately, she still has the same symptoms she had previously after the operation. And without the obvious implications, do you really want to have to consider having a portion of your gut removed? Most people believe the medical route is the only route to go down, treating symptom after symptom, when in reality, all they're doing is strapping a larger engine to an already dysfunctional plane. Now, remember I told you that there are 2 things that my students do that have allowed them to go from chronic pain and misery to happier and pain-free? Well, they are, number 1, focusing on regenerating their health instead of treating disease, and 2, focusing on getting their mindset to complement the healing process. Because it comes down to this: if you can't get your body to a place where it's able to consume many different foods without reactions, flare-ups, or digestive inflammation, or even without reactions such as bloating, heartburn, or acid reflux, then what you're doing is flat out not working. Now let's get down to how we can finally help you get pain-free. Pain-free and energetic people in life know 2 things. 1, that what you put into your body becomes your body. Literally everything you eat becomes you. Your teeth, your bones, your skin, your hair, everything. And number 2, that health is the most important thing that you can have in life. And as you know, likely more than anyone, the times you truly value health are the times when you're doubled over in agonising pain, wishing with all you have you could be normal again, wishing you could go out on a night with friends and not have to worry anymore. And I imagine, right now, you're looking for some kind of miracle, some glimmer of something, a supplement, a magic pill to fix your problem. I can tell you there is a fix, but there isn't a magic pill, and it isn't found in traditional methods. Now, I struggled for many years with my own health, and it forced me to become obsessed, to delve into every nook and cranny around the world to find the true answers, the ones that many doctors couldn't give. An answer that many of my clients are searching for before they stumble across my work. The answer they've tried and failed to get from doctors, from naturopaths, dietitians, specialists, and even nutritionists. All of which left them feeling very confused, overwhelmed, and beaten, to the point you just have to accept life the way it is and just get on with it. After all, you can't see any physical degeneration outside the body, so you must be okay. And this leaves you feeling lost and lonely. Now, this is the exact reason I put together the Healing Health Paradigm, a 4-part system for regenerating health from the inside out. So what does this system look like? Well, it starts with stage 1, cultivating the mind and ensuring we're in a space to accept change and embrace change. See, all health begins in the mind. If you don't have sound mind to build health, you'll never achieve true health. The body's natural state is health. It's a default, and everything we do in life either moves us closer towards or further away from that state of health. Once we have your mind in a ready and receptive place to change, we begin with stage 2. The elimination phase. This is eliminating information in the system, which involves slowly changing your diet and addressing allergenic and toxic foods, and then shifting lifestyle habits. After that, we delve into stage 3, the cleansing phase. This is where healing and restoring and resting your gut is the key focus, as well as giving you daily tasks to declutter and cleanse the mind. Finally, there's stage 4, where we reinforce. This is where we reintroduce foods and build holistic, healthy habits back into your lifestyle. You're a unique individual, and therefore you need to be able to build a unique way to eat. The result of this is that you have finally healed your gut, meaning avoiding social events, chronic abdominal pains and cramps, and digestive issues such as heartburn, acid reflux, and indigestion are a thing of the past. And the best part, you finally understand your body and what it takes to be truly healthy, energetic, and be able to live a normal life like other people do daily. So cracking the Healing Health Paradigm. To get your health back and revive yourself, you need 5 simple things in place. These 5 things are: 1. A clear mind. 2. A body free of inflammation. 3. Healthy balance of gut bacteria. 4. Clear detoxification pathways. And 5. A functioning digestive system. When you have these 5 things in alignment, you can unlock the code and literally have some amazing results, just like my clients have experienced. Here's 3 testimonials for you now. Now again, you have the right system to be able to do this and to get these results. Or you can do it the hard way, which is like going up to the lock and trying to guess the code. But did you know there are more than 10,000 possible combinations for a 4-digit lock? You can try and crack it yourself, and who knows, maybe you'll find a combination that works in a year or 2, or maybe 3, but most probably never. Or you can do it the easy way and just get the code to unlock it and get the results immediately. And that's what I do all day, every day with my own health and my clients' health. Well, by now you're probably thinking, how can I overhaul my health and digestive issues and start to live my life like a normal person again? Well, this is perfect for you if you're looking to be pain-free and never suffer from IBS or any other digestive issue ever again. Go from lethargic and tired to energetic and vibrant. Be positive and happy instead of negative and down. Build your social life and relationship. Feel confident from the inside out and to love your body once again. To lose weight, because if you didn't know, digestive health issues are likely keeping you from losing unwanted body fat. So right now I'm looking for a few more of my dream clients, where I can really help you overcome your digestive challenges and build your health and your body once again. That's why for a limited time, I'd like to work with you in a digestive health audit if you meet the criteria below. See, I work primarily with 4 types of clients. Number 1, people who are in chronic pain, who are prepared to invest in a proven, guaranteed solution to make this pain a thing of the past. Number 2, people who want to be healthy, energetic and happy, and to overcome any limiting digestive health issues that are holding them back from living fully. 3, people who want to be the healthiest version of themselves and learn how to deal, cope with, manage and overcome personal health challenges now and forever. 4, people who really struggle to lose weight and are stuck. It's not common knowledge, but if you struggle to lose weight and you suffer with digestive health issues, once they're resolved, weight loss will be simple. Now, knowing that we're a good fit is crucial because I like to get all my clients results and I like to work with them for the long term. And to do that, I need to get them back to their very best health possible. And the truth is that there's going to be some people out there that I can't help. And if that's the case, I'll be 100% upfront with you and suggest working with somebody else or an alternative. And I'm only looking for those who are a good fit and who I am certain I can get results for. The first step is to complete an application for a private digestive health audit below, and this application is necessary to determine, firstly, that I can help you and I'm the best person to help guarantee those results, and secondly, that you're ready to step up, to commit, take action and do the required work to generate the results. You will first book a time slot on the next page and then fill in the application form afterwards. And then at the end of the call, one or two things will happen. You'll either be a good fit and I will extend the invitation to work with me as one of my clients, or if it's not a good fit, that's totally okay and there's no hard feelings or obligations or anything. Either way, you'll receive an insanely valuable digestive health audit that you'll walk away with newfound clarity as to where you are right now and what's holding you back from achieving the results you want. That, together with the exact steps necessary to take action and break through your barriers, it will most likely be the most valuable 30 minutes you invest in your health this year. So go ahead and complete your application now and we'll see if we're a good fit. Right now, I've had over 100 people apply in the last 30 days, so this opportunity is extremely limited because of the intense one-on-one time needed and because I only work with clients who I know with certainty and conviction that I can generate them results and a return on their investment. Out of every 30 that apply, I can generally only work with 10 clients at a time, and right now 7 of these 10 spots are currently filled up and I'm looking to fill the last 3 as quickly as possible. So that being said, please understand that this window of opportunity won't be available for long. What I found is that those who have the ability to make decisions and act quickly are the most likely to get results and most likely to become my best clients and crush it for years to come. So if you feel like this is right for you, go ahead and apply right now to see if you qualify, and then go ahead and follow the instructions on the next page. See, here's how the process works. We will be focused on building you a custom and tailor-made plan to help you solve the 2 biggest problems that anyone with digestive issues face. Number 1, what to eat, when to eat, how to eat it, and what foods to avoid. And 2, having the confidence in a system and methodology that is proven to get you back to living life like a normal person once again. The digestive health audit will take around 30 to 60 minutes and you'll be speaking with me personally, and I'll be helping you identify and pinpoint the problems you have, and we're going to put together a strategy for overcoming them to revive yourself from the inside out so you can make digestive problems a thing of the past. So you're probably wondering, who is this for? Well, this is for people who have tried almost everything, been to doctors, they've seen consultants, specialists and explored many of the avenues but are yet to get help and they are still suffering. Typically for people who are in chronic pain almost every time they eat. It's for people who suffer with unpredictable toilet habits, whether that be diarrhea or constipation. It's for people who have indigestion, heartburn, acid reflux, bloating, wind and a bubbly stomach. It's for people who have struggled to lose weight all their life without any explanation, even though they've tried fad diets, juices, shakes, pills and potions. It's for people who are desperate to get better and will do anything it takes. And it's for people who want to experience great health, look and feel fantastic and enjoy life without restrictive diets that keep you stuck. And who's it not for? Well, it's not for people who like the idea of health but aren't really committed to doing the work necessary. If it's nice to have instead of need to have, this likely isn't for you. It's not for people who only listen to doctors or trained medical specialists, because contrary to popular belief, there's little the medical world can do for you. And it's not for people who are stuck in information gathering mode and are not prepared to take action or get results. And it's not for anyone not serious about getting their digestive health issues fixed. So if you are serious about getting your issues fixed, fill out the application and we'll speak together soon. And Ryan Martin from Revive, stay healthy, stay happy and have a great day. So click the link below, schedule a time, fill out the application and I'll speak to you soon.